Hi there, it's Catherine here from Inky Fingered Cat, and I've got a little scrap of cardstock. I've got a little bit of ink on my little faux blending non-stick craft mat, or whatever it's called, and I thought, let's make a little ATC, or maybe a pair of ATCs. So I'm going to add another ink onto here just to add a couple of colours. So I think that it was ice spruce that was on here. Just add some water, and we're just going to go for the wrinkle free distress technique. Oh, that's gorgeous, except for I've just managed to spin it all over my top. Now, fairly convinced this will all come off. Oops, this serves me right, I've not got my apron on like I normally do. Okay. Oh, they're so beautiful. Such beautiful colours. Okay, I'm just going to dry that with the sound off. Okay, I think I'm going to go for a different colour now, rather than keep adding that, since it's blended quite a lot now. This would work a lot better if I was using my proper tin Holtz mat, but that's not what I had out. Broken china. I think I'll just see if I can pick up a little bit more of that blue. Okay, I think I'm going to go and emboss this. So I need my embossing buddy out. Especially because distress oxides, even though I've heated that, it may well still catch some of the powder in places that I don't want it to. So I'm going to take my little mat away, get my embossing powder ready, and grab my Versamark, which is probably filthy. Really won't matter for this. So, inked up my stamp. I actually think I might go for a little row along the bottom. Okay, so stamped my little tree. In Versamark, I've heat embossed it with white embossing powder and heat set it. And now I think I'm going to trap this into 2 ATCs. Right, so 2 ATCs. I now need some kind of sentiment or main feature to them. I'm wondering if Season of Cheer might be enough. I'm undecided, but I think I'm going to go for it with number 1. So let's see what happens with this. Again, just going to give it a quick dab with my embossing buddy. the end of the day, ATCs are so small that if you really don't like what you've done, just throw it away. It's all about playing. It's not about being perfect and being... If it was going to be perfect, you might as well go and buy a card. This is about experimenting, having fun, creating some mini artworks that at the end of the day I will then stick onto a card blank, probably do a bit of embossing or do something fun with it, and then that's the card that goes to my friends and family. Okay, I'm super happy with that. It's really quite cute. It's a bit different. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a good starting point. Now, I'm actually going to take my blending tools that I have in front of me already, and they've already got, this one has already got seedless preserves on it, so it's going to go with the colour that I put down earlier. And I think it could do with a little bit of sparkle. Now, I could just use my Wink of Stella brush, or I think I could use some stickles. So stickles, dazzling downs, that kind of thing, perfect. I do regret that I didn't, apologies, I think my video just cut out. I am regretting the fact that I hadn't cut my little card into two before I did the stamping, and that I've now got a little tree that's sort of half on, half off, so I'm just going to sort of ignore it, and maybe there'll be something that I can do about it afterwards. But for the moment, I'm going to leave those to dry. Just take a little while for stickles to dry, especially when you've been quite generous like I have. I'm just going to smooth that out a little bit. So it does take a little while to dry, but that's a perfect little card topper. So, what to do with this one? This one, I think I'm going to tear. Ooh, that's brave. That's better. I'm happier with that. And now I'm going to see if I can find, is that the right size? Nope, it's not, definitely not going to be the right size. So again, apologies, I think my memory card had run out again. Right, so I think this cardstock will work perfectly as the base. Oh, don't know what happened there. Didn't seem to cut it properly. Let's try again. There we go. For sticking that onto. Lovely. I don't want to cut along the other side. Do you know what I might do? I might just trim it down lengthwise. Just a tad. Because that way I'm going to get a little bit, oops, sticking out that side too. Right. So that's that and that. Let's stick it to its base. Like that. Nice. So again, I just need something on here, but I don't want to use Season of Cheer again, so first things first, let's clean off my stamps and put those back. I actually think I'm going to go for the Festival Tree set and just add that sentiment instead, and then I might add a little star or something onto it. I'll go with that one first, and again I'm going to heat emboss this with the white. I forgot to use my embossing buddy, so let's fingers crossed. it's only going to stick to where I actually want it to. That was silly of me, completely forgot. Oh, I think we're in luck. I can't see any bits anywhere else. Didn't exactly stamp it straight though. It's apparently one of those nights tonight whilst I'm filming. Things do not quite go right. And this little stamp set has also got a fab star. So I'm thinking I shall use the star. Maybe to go up there. And this time I'm actually going to stamp it in the ice spruce. Ooh, she says, I've just put my hands in the stickles as well. As I said, it's obviously one of those nights tonight. I think it must be time to be packing up and maybe finish things off another day, or not make any more projects tonight anyway. There we go. I like that. It's quite subtle little stars. Now let's see if I wrecked that one. I didn't, I just got glitter on my hands, which is good news. Now, do I want to do the same with the glitter for these trees as well? No, I think I'm going to use my Wink of Stella brush instead, if I can find it, amongst all the rubbish that's on my desk. And this is just a clear Wink of Stella, which is just going to add a nice little layer of shimmer to both my trees, and I'm going to do it to my stars as well. It does, you have to be careful when you're using things like a Wink of Stella brush, especially against an ink that's going to react, is it does move around the colour that's under it a little bit. Fortunately not too much, and I've been quite careful there, so unlike with the stickles I've been quite careful. So this one's a more subtle shimmer rather than that one, which is full on bling. Now I am thinking that maybe when this is dry I might trim this down and also mount it, I'm not sure. But I can't do anything until that stickles has dried anyway, so for now there's 2 ATCs ready for going into my little box of ATCs for Christmas. So all my Christmas based ATCs go into a separate little box, and then a bit nearer to Christmas I shall start making them into cards. So for the moment they're all just little ATCs sitting in a box, and they will become card toppers in the long run. I'm sure I will share that at some point nearer to Christmas, what they all look like once they're all finished off. But for the moment I'm going to start putting my stamps away, and I think I'm going to finish up for the night, since tonight I've managed to make a few little oopsies, but none of which I'm particularly unhappy about. Not managed to ruin anything. In fact, I'm really happy with what I've made. So if you enjoyed it, please do give me a thumbs up and let me know. I always like to know whether I'm hitting the mark and doing what you want me to. And don't forget to subscribe as well. So if you want to see more in future, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, bye.